when your mother is the deity of Sahastrara. The only way to be able to keep the Sahastrara open has to be complete surrendering. For that, many ask me, how do we do? It's a very funny question. It is irrelevant. If your Sahastrara has been opened out by someone, and luckily that is the deity before you, it should be the easiest thing to surrender. But it is not. It is difficult because the attention that has come up through the cells of the brain, expressing itself through the cells of the brain, is polluted. It is impure. It is destructive. It spoils the nerves. And when the nerves are spoiled, the light of the spirit does not shine on the nerves. And you feel the inability to surrender. Normally, it should be the easiest thing to do. So we have to mentally approach ourselves. We have to talk to ourselves and say to ourselves, what are you doing? What is surrendering? It is enjoyment. It is just enjoyment. Then why I cannot surrender? What is lacking in me? Am I a very low-level person? Am I the one who was just saying I am a seeker, but I am not? Am I a dishonest person that I cannot surrender? If so, what am I proud of myself? If that is the situation, then why am I so much enamored by my ego? What do you have to surrender? A drop has to dissolve into the ocean to become the ocean. And a drop cannot be greater than the ocean, can it be? So what is the surrendering? Surrendering of our conditionings, of our ego, and the artificial barriers we have built around us. One can approach mentally, one can approach emotionally, and also physically we can approach ourselves. We can approach ourselves through mantras. Through seeing ourselves, through knowing ourselves. But one should know this is the greatest of greatest opportunity for you, not for the divine. If you are not available, divine can find its own ways of fulfilling its last culmination of expression. Even to understand how immense the task is, you need a surrendering heart. They say that at Sahastrara, when the goddess will appear, she will be a Mahamaya. Is it possible to be anything else as the world is today, to come on this earth? Any other type of incarnation would have been in great trouble. Because human beings in their ego are the highest in Kali Yuga, highest. So they are quite stupid. And they are capable of doing any harm, any kind of harm, any kind of violence to a divine personality. It is not at all possible to exist in this world as anything else but Mahamaya. But it also acts upon the people who are seeking. It has many facets. By one facet, it covers your Sahastrara. The seekers are tested. If you are more enamored by people who are something odd, who wear odd dresses, who show odd things, as so many false gurus have done, or absurd or something very cheapish, that attracts the attention of human beings because of Mahamaya, or we can say that it is the Mahamaya which judges a person. Mahamaya is like a mirror. Whatever you are, you see yourself in the mirror. Mirror has no responsibility. If you look like a monkey, you look like a monkey. If you look like a queen, you look like a queen. It has no power or no intention of giving you wrong ideas or giving you something that is false. It is there, whatever is the truth. So in a way, to say that Mahamaya is the one which deludes us is wrong. On the contrary, when you look at the mirror, You see yourself as what you are. Now supposing you are a person who is, say, a very cruel person. Your face in the mirror will look like a cruel person. But the problem comes in when the Mahamaya acts, you don't see your image. You turn your face away from it. Don't want to see, don't want to know. You look at the mirror, you see something horrible, you just turn face, and you deny the truth. How can I be like that? I am not like that. I am very good. Nothing wrong with me. I have done nothing wrong. I am perfectly all right. Then the third aspect of Mahamaya is that you are again attracted towards it, in the sense that you again see your mirror. You go on seeing that mirror again and again. And you see the whole world also in that mirror. As a result, you start getting a feeling. What am I doing? Who am I? What is this world? Where am I born? And this is the beginning of your search. You don't feel satisfied with it. So it is a very great help of the Mahamaya. I have seen people who come to me for the first time. If they see me taking water like this, they say, how can she be something? She just needs water. Or if I am taking, say, Coca-Cola as you all take, they'll say, wow, how can she take Coca-Cola? She should never take anything like that. She should only take nectar.
So in principle, Sahastrara is Vishnu Tattva, but the deity is Mataji Nirmala Devi. So you can see how the beautiful integration has taken place. All the powers of Sri Vishnu have to act according to the deity, surrendered at the lotus feet of the deity. So the consciousness of Sri Vishnu is absolutely in the hands of the deity. I do not want to talk about this tremendous deity. It's too much. Because it may fill you up with awe. So whatever is working out, allow it to work out. They say surrender your Sahastrara to this deity. And it's so simple for you because you have the deity, you have your own Sahastrara, and it's only you, the people who are Sahajogis today, in modern times, have seen that deity. The deity of Sahastrara is a very simple person, extremely simple, and can be moved with very little actions, can be pleased with very few little actions here and there. Not much is needed to please the deity of Sahastrara. It's a very simple person. Little things make her happy. It's very simple, as I told you, that the deity of Sahastrara is sitting before you. That the deity of Sahastrara is the Mahamaya. That try not to understand her through your reasoning and imagination, but by surrendering absolutely to it, you keep your Sahastrara open. In case you still find it is still closed, you have to ask for forgiveness from the deity. That if we have by mistake made any mistakes, so please forgive us. That's all. If you are living with your ego and superegos, you cannot understand. As it is Mahamaya, no one can understand. Even Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesha could not understand it. It's so tremendous. It has played tricks on them also. But at least you'll enjoy the play. You will be a vehicle. You will be an instrument of that great power. And you yourself will see how you play Mahamaya tricks on others. This is again a promise of Mahamaya. So be careful. It's already been said, you have already noticed, you have already seen it. It will not reveal to you everything because you cannot bear it, the revelation. But slowly you will see it. But you must have power to bear it. If you have that power, then there cannot be anything in between you and me. We all can become one with that. This Mahamaya power is the one which has given you realization. Is the one which is guiding you, which is helping you.
In dedication, in complete devotion. You have to do it. Now, not for your own gain, for your own achievement. That's over now. It's for completely getting out of the mire and standing on the land, singing aloud the praise of your Father. Those who are in the mire, what music can they give? What songs they can sing? What security can they give? What help they can render to others? You have to be out of it completely. Steadfast. Wisdom is needed for that. Steadfast. Every moment. You need not blame your left side and right side for that. Nothing. You just get out of it. Cling on to it. The Parabrahma has come to look after you. Cling on to it. Even the death has to go back. Then what about these minor things? Now the name of your mother. Is very powerful. You know that is the most powerful name than all other names, the most powerful mantra. But you must know how to take it. With that complete dedication you have to take that name. Not like any other name. You know that in India when they take the name of Guru, they fold their ears for taking the name of the Guru. Means while taking the name, if I am making any mistakes, please forgive me. It means that. This mantra is a very powerful mantra. Only what you need is the dedication, the dynamite of dedication. Today I told Rita that all the daisies in England have fragrance now. She couldn't believe it. She said, I've never known that. On the contrary, I always felt that daisies had no fragrance and they were very funnily smelling flowers. I said, all right, these daisies, you have just go and smell them. When she smelled it, she was surprised. The name. How subtle it is. They are the most fragrant flowers of England today. Just the name. Which means Nishkalanka, which means Nirmala, which means completely without any mala. What is this mala? Is this Maya? Without any Maya, Nihi, absolutely. The joy at the Sahastrara is called as Niranand since long, since ancient times called Niranand or Nirmalanand. So many call it as Nirmalanand or Niranand. That joy is the joy that you enjoy even when you get crucified. That joy you enjoy even when you are poisoned. Even on your deathbed, you enjoy that joy. That joy is Niranand. I don't know if you understand how sweet, beautiful life it would be. The life of dedication with understanding, logical, completely dedicated, extracting all the nourishment and dedicating it for a higher purpose. Something like the leaves extract the sun's rays and give color, achieve color for themselves, for a higher purpose that they can be used by human beings later on. Nothing on this earth works out the other way around. Everything works out for a purpose, but such an unselfish, such a wide, such a great, dynamic purpose. You become the ocean, you become the moon, you become the sun, you become the earth, you become the ether, the firmament, and you become the spirit. You work for all of them. All the stars and universes you become, and take up their work. That's what it is. Because you have jumped onto your principle, onto your tattva. That's how you jump onto everybody's tattva. But be dedicated on that tattva, because I am the principle of all these things. I am the tattva, tattvamasi. I am the principle. Keep to your principle. I am the Kundalini. I am the essence. Now, for us to worship Adishakti, I don't know what's, because there has been no uh, no prayers or anything about Adishakti. Up to Bhagavati they have gone, but beyond Bhagavati they have not gone. So I don't know what sort of pujas you will have, but let's try something. Uh, Maybe. I think the meditation is the best way we can really achieve something. So we can go into meditation for about 5 minutes. Can you increase the volume? Please close your eyes. Eleven Rudras are awakened and they will destroy all that is negative.
But today is the day I declare that I am the one who has to save the humanity. I declare I am the one who is Adi Shakti, who is the mother of all the mothers, who is the primordial mother, the Shakti, the desire of God, who has incarnated on this earth to give its meaning to itself, to this creation, to human beings. And I'm sure through my love and patience and my powers, I'm going to achieve it. I was the one who was born again and again. But now in my complete form and complete powers, I have come on this earth not only for salvation of human beings, not only for their emancipation, but for granting them the kingdom of heaven, the joy, the bliss that your Father wants to bestow upon you.